Hey, it's Landon Collins from Washington Redskins. You watching
MUT.
Frost? Stay frosty. Do your thing. Hell to the Redskins.
What's up, guys? It's the director and the Trumpetmonkey. Welcome back to another episode of MUT Force MUT Force. Trumpetmonkey, been a little while. Took a little break last week.
Yeah.
Lots going on in Madden.
Welcome back.
Big thing happening in Madden for the director at home. Can you tell me what may or may not have transpired this last week to shift the director in the Maddenverse?
I believe you have joined the Madden cult, otherwise known as the PC Master Race. That's right. You've come over and played Madden on the PC.
Ha 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 ha! Dirty console gaming peasants! Peasants, I bring news! Join me in PC gaming and ascend to godhood!
That's right, Trumpetmonkey. I have officially joined the ranks of Madden on PC. And you know what? It took some convincing on your part. And we're good bros. We're mates, whatever you want to call it. And it took me forever to get me to come around. I don't know, man. I'm really enjoying myself on the PC. He told me everything that he's told me. He's like, oh, man, you got to believe me. Just come over. It's all true.
The crazy thing is, it's true. All of it.
I told you.
You told me.
You. I've been playing it since January, and like casually, just playing Weekend League, rolling into Weekend League with my 82 overall, making top 100, building up the coins, having fun with it, barely playing any solos, and to begin with, I was like, dude, you got to try this. You got to try it. And then you were like, yeah, whatever. So 4 months ago, by the time you finally came around and actually logged on and tried it, I wasn't even caring anymore. I was just like, oh, yeah, it's good. You should try it. You should check it out. Be honest. Since you logged in on Sunday for the first time, have you slept?
Very little sleep has begotten the director since I jumped on Madden PC. You guys want to know something funny? And this is one of the pros. We're going to do a more in-depth show on PC on next MUT Force. We're going to try and get you guys into your brains and plant a seed and say like, hey, we know you're thinking about pre-ordering Madden 20. How about pre-ordering on Madden PC? It's a great experience. And here's one of those reasons. I jumped on last week, very first day. I opened up a bunch of the packs that came with the order. I got it on at Origins Access. It was $15 and I got the game. Cool. Had a 76 overall team. Trumpetmonkey threw some cards my way to help me get started on Weekend League. I literally, the day I got Madden PC, played Weekend League that weekend. And I think there was only like 26 hours left in that Weekend League, right?
Yeah.
I literally made 64. Number 64 out of 100 in Weekend League. I made top 100 my very first time on PC, which is crazy to me. And that was a good time, Trumpetmonkey. So I will have to say thank you. I'm excited for Madden PC next year. And I'm excited to show more people the benefits of going to Madden PC. Not that we're saying you have to, but it's a good option that a lot of people don't know about.
We're not saying that you have to. We're just saying that you have to.
Have to, dudes. It's so good.
In all seriousness, though, you won't understand it until you try it. That's the thing. Like, could you have imagined how fulfilling it is? How much of a nice feeling it is? Okay, so like just imagine having fun 99% of the time while you're playing Madden. Just let that sink in. People won't realize it until they try it. It's just one of those things. We have people tweeting at us like, "What do you mean? Why is it so good?" Enter. Tweet. I don't understand. How could it possibly be that much different from console? Boom. We'll go
over in depth next week on MUT Force on the pros and cons of PC. Way more pros than cons. And to be clear, guys, I'm not like the best Madden player in the world. I've never made top 100 on Xbox. I don't even attempt it on Xbox. It's a waste of time. And I, the director, the mediocre at head-to-head man, made top 100. That should speak volumes. All right, Trumpetmonkey. Good pitch. Good pitch. We got a bigger one coming next week. Why don't you let the good people know what they can expect on this week of MUT Force?
Tonight on MUT Force with the director and Trumpetmonkey, we break down the position hero players. We make our position hero predictions. We look at the new ULs. We tell you how to get Madden 20 for free. And we talk a little bit about Madden on PC.
Let's freaking go. All right, guys. So a big slate today. It's one of my favorite episodes, or favorite kinds of episodes. We got some custom card art coming in. I got to tell you, dude, I'm pretty proud of this custom card art. We got some predictions coming in for position heroes. We're going to go over all those cards as well. So let's just jump into this last week's content, have a little bit of fun on this episode of MUT Force. All right, Trumpetmonkey, position heroes finally drop in Madden 19. It feels like this promo should have come out like back in like a month ago, back in early April.
A little earlier. They threw caution to the wind with this one. My word. For me, this was like when they announced, everyone was like hyped. Oh, we got position heroes. It's gonna be great. Everyone was expecting like all the defense at once or all the offense at once, but instead they kind of piecemealed it. The feedback was very, very negative. This for me, the first stream, we love the guys in EA, you know we do, but for me, the first stream when they revealed like the position heroes, and there are 4 of them, for me it was exactly like when Quinnen Williams sneezed, blessed himself, and then thanked himself in an interview. It was kind of like
the different character things. Listen, thank you that I got here. So
it kind of feels like, you know, you got a patient on their deathbed and a doctor's in here like, I've got the syringe of life. We can inject this with you right now. It'll save your years. It'll save your life. It'll be a good time. But instead, here's a drip feeder. And we're gonna heal you a little bit, 1 week at a time. It may work, it may not, but it's more proficient budget-wise. And I don't get that. Like, they could totally redeem themselves content-wise for the huge lack of content the last couple of weeks if they just dropped, like, just the offense or just the defense. Give us more cards. It's been a long time since we've had, like, a legit promo. Either way, I guess weekly promo is back, so that's cool. I'm excited to see what cards are coming out. And hopefully we get a bigger promo, like Blockbuster, even Golden Ticket is still kind of hanging in there.
Well, yeah, I do think Golden Ticket is going to happen and that they'll turn it around really quickly. And I think it's a well-oiled machine in terms of their card art and getting the cards out, and also the communication with the community, the winners. They're going to really limit it. I think it'll be 10 again.
Yeah.
It'll be 10 Golden Tickets on Xbox, 10 on PS4, and maybe not even any on PC. Who knows? But I think they'll get it done really, really quickly.
Okay,
so I do think Golden Tickets are coming.
If they do release Golden Tickets on PC, do you think average Joes like me and you have a much better chance at actually pulling one if we decide to go for it?
Not a chance. Everyone, like, the player base on PC is small, but the guys who buy bundles on PC that's a high number of people. So like they're going to be tearing through those packs, man.
Good news is the market might be a little friendlier after Golden Ticket weekend.
Oh yeah.
Well,
but look, we know we're pretty sure Blockbuster is coming, right? Yeah. Based on the MUT Leaks, but you never know, the MUT Leaks animation video. Position heroes here. The good news about this one, we'll run through the players now, but the good news is that there are solos. There's 8 solos up at the moment.
Yes.
We imagine, because there's a new set, that's one sequence of solos gives 1 position hero token. You need 3 position hero tokens, right? When it's all said and done, to get your 1 auctionable, tradable selection of all position heroes. So I'm pretty sure that everyone's just going to be selecting either the punter or the kicker.
If they want the 99 team, for
if
sure.
they want the 99 team, So but that's good. So that's nice. But I mean, at this stage, it's a little too drip feed. What they could have done was, because they've changed the sets. Position heroes previously, what they call like binder trash.
Yeah,
where basically
trash.
you used to like to monetize those. So your gold cards might have actually had some value. They haven't done that this year. It's been pretty weak in that regard. But what they could have done was they could have had like a little bit like MUT heroes. They could have gone position heroes. Here's your 99, but then also taking care of some of the theme team positions and given a 95 or something like that as well. Like a lesser. So here's the 99 right outside linebacker, and here's another right outside linebacker that we thought was good this year. That type of thing. It was pretty bog standard. Let's just put it that way. But at least it's content. Like I said, guys, keep it positive. I think gold tickets are definitely coming. Blockbuster is definitely coming. So yeah, let's have a look at the content.
Imagine for a second that they did add, like, let's say 2 elite badges and 3 gold badges and 5 silver badges into those sets. You know what I mean? That could have really helped the market a little bit, help us clear some pack trash and all that. But we're still waiting for that. I'm not sure if it's coming, but we can always hope. Let's start with Levante David, right outside linebacker, solid 4-3 guy. I actually had a prediction at right outside linebacker. I was actually hoping that would be Thomas Davis Sr. for the Chargers, who really need a right outside linebacker. The guy's a beast. The guy has a legacy, but he's not as big in Madden as much as Levante David, who is a legitimately amazing right outside linebacker. Lately, his speed's been a little lacking, but this card definitely makes up for that. 91 speed. The zone on this guy is absolutely nuts at 90. So he's definitely one of those preferred 4-3 guys that you can put out in coverage and not really worry about him. You don't have to user him. He's good on his own.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a really solid right outside linebacker. Remember, though, we've got like Willie McGinnis is still going to be coming at some point. That, like, for me, obviously, like, Lawrence Taylor is the gold, diamond, platinum, triple platinum style standard, of right outside linebackers. After that, though, Willie Mack has always been a beast. He's got that MUT Force X factor.
He's
but
pretty nice.
This guy here is good.
I mean, honestly, this last week I put a poll out saying, hey guys, I need a new right outside linebacker. Who should I get? And Tevin Coleman and Anthony Barr were the 2 highest recommended. Funny enough, I went with Tevin Coleman because I was like, I don't really use my right outside linebacker. I'm just going to let him do his thing. I pivoted and I did it 1-6. I powered him up and everything because I was like, I'm committed to Tevin Coleman. After about 10 games, I was like, I really kind of do need to use that right outside linebacker. Switch to Barr. And I got to tell you, man, Barr year in and year out is the guy for your user. But this is a great non-user option as well.
True. Facts. The catch in traffic, 30. That's just weird. How do you have 83 catch, but 30 catch in traffic, 30 spec?
That's pretty. That's probably going to come in play. You're not going to catch anything in traffic with Levante David, that's for sure. But he's a nice card. The good thing about these cards too is that since they came out of those sets that you use pack trash for, I guess, or power up cards, which is kind of the workaround, they're pretty cheap. 99 overall, 266,000. Some of the ones that we got for free in the house rules this week are like under 200K, which is absolutely mind-boggling.
Even on PC.
Yeah, all very affordable. Even on PC, all very affordable. Let's move on to our next guy.
You can get Jalen Ramsey on PC for 250,000 coins. That's pretty crazy.
That's ridiculous. And guys, if you don't know, PC is a little bit more competitive on the market, so that's actually kind of nutty. Next up, we got Zach Ertz. He's taking our tight end slot. There may be a second one, maybe a second tight end slot. You never know. The Eagles guy, he's very, very deserving of a card. Some people don't like his speed, but those catch stats, 99 catch, 99 in traffic, 97 spec, and then the route running's ridiculous.
The catch stats are insane, except the game right now, the meta is high point in the red zone, right?
Yep.
So why is it jump only 84? I couldn't believe that, man. Like, Zach Ertz can jump, man. Come on. Zach Ertz is pretty fast as well.
How tall is he? He's 6'5". He's got to jump like half a foot to get above most DBs. But yeah, I can definitely see that. But he seems reliable. I've seen some guys on YouTube try him out, and he seems really, really good. Yeah. But is he going to be as good as like a Kittel or somebody faster? Well, I still don't know.
Gronk's your man right there. Gronk is your man. And of course, like Jared Cook, the cookie monster for me.
And definitely Gronk, amazing. His 99 card is like 90 speed, right?
Yeah.
So I think, you got to go with Gronk if you want one of those taller guys. He's taller, he's faster. Zach Ertz, he's okay. Budget option again at 222K.
Gronk is like superhuman when you see him on the field standing next to the rest of the players. He looks like one of the most feared morphed players, the monsters. He really is just an enormous human being in real life, and they've managed to transfer that likeness into the game. Like, fair play to whoever does the player modeling there in EA, man. That Gronk card is
he's such a glitch, dude. Like, okay, I play House Rules pretty consistently on Xbox, and I've recently adapted it to PC. Most of the time I feel pretty comfortable, like, I can get a win against anybody. It doesn't really matter so long as the game kind of goes my way. Gronk is the one exception. I can have 3 guys covering him, and he'll still come down with a catch through a hit stick and maybe even break a couple tackles for the touchdown. So Gronk is the guy you want if you can afford him. Zach Ertz, he's a good budget option, I would say, especially for 99 overall.
I cannot believe it. We're about to enter a world without Gronk. Like, I can't believe
kind of weird.
That.
I bet you whatever that he's going to get a Legends card sooner than later just because he sells packs so well.
Oh, dude, without a doubt. The same way Beast Mode got one.
Yeah.
You know, the year after he retired. It's going to happen.
And DeMarcus Lawrence and all those guys. A lot of people say, oh, he's not a legend yet. And it's like, nah, Madden doesn't really do that. If they're good, they'll get a card sooner than later. That's why we're all hoping for, like, the Sheriff in the next couple of Maddens real soon. Even though it was recent, I think he's going to come in the next couple Maddens. Okay, so Geno Atkins coming up next for the defensive tackle slot. Again, I think there may be 2 defensive tackle slots here.
Whoa, Geno! I love this card.
He's pretty good.
This is a great defensive tackle. I mean, seriously, like really, really formidable, man. Like 82 speed stock means you can and that. Come on, man. 98 power move, 90 finesse move. You can set and forget this guy. 99 block shed.
Ridiculous.
It's just a really, really nice card right here. You can set and forget. This is a type of guy like who will just run you down as well. Geno cards, they don't, in my humble opinion, have the MUT force factor. They don't play out of their minds above their stats. Great, but really, really solid. And these are great end game stats right here. What I love is the fact that he's going to be super solid against the run and the pass.
Yeah, that 98 power, 90 finesse with 99 block shed, it's unique to his card. But for the love of God, if somebody pulls a golden ticket this year, please make Vita Vea so we can all forget about Geno Atkins, because that would be absolutely crazy. Geno going for $278 right now. He's a little more expensive, but that's definitely warranted because he's a better defensive tackle, and that's a bit of a niche market right there. But not bad. Let's move on to Kevin Zeidler, brand new addition to the New York Giants. This guy's expensive. 356,000 coins, but the guy is really good. The only thing I don't like about him, he's really slow at guard. Really slow.
He really is, right? Like if you're asking me, who do I want? Larry Allen or Kev Zaza. Lazar or Zaza, I'm going for Lazar all day. But this is a really nice card, and man, that Brownies theme team. Ooh, look at all these 90s. Look at all these 99s, man.
Okay, so let's say you're in a Browns or Giants theme team. He has 72 speed. That's great. That's fine. You're good with him there. Other than that, I would still go with Larry Allen, to be honest, because he's slow as well, but he's going to be half the price, maybe less than Kevin Zeidler. But again, very solid card. Position of need for a lot of guys. And he's going to be affordable sooner or later. So not too bad. Let's move on to T.Y. Hilton. This one, not surprised, but surprised at the same time. This is a solid receiver. Understand me when I say that. He's a solid receiver.
It's great, man. Don't let the 5'9" worry you in the
I can't help it. For some reason, my brain sees that. I'm like, no, I can't rely on that.
Don't let him worry you, man. This guy is like a monster. It doesn't matter. It's Madden. It's Madden Ultimate Team. He can literally like I played a weekend league game this week. No, it was a house rules game this week. And Terrell Davis, running back for the Broncos. Dirty Broncos. Mm-hmm. Terrell Davis mossed 3 of my defensive backs, all of whom are 6'3".
Well, doesn't that frustrate the hell out of most human beings? I got to tell you.
So don't worry about the 5'9". The bottom line is what's great about this dude is he is well and truly for me, he's a 99 overall budget beast. I know that's a little bit counterintuitive.
Look at this guy's price, man. $200K.
So cheap. And he's 98. You put Sprinter on him, he's done. 99 speed, amazing stats. How does this tiny little dude who's 5'9", 180 pounds with 49 strength, how does he have 86 run block as well? This is such a nice card, man. I really, really like it. He's
very, very good. I picked him up for 148,000 coins this week. Wow. And I just quick sold him for training. But even then, I was like, if I was in need of a receiver right now, this would be my guy. 98 speed stock, 98 Excel. The catching is all over the board. The route running is almost 99s across the board. Just an insane card. I would run him at slot. Just mismatch him with those linebackers, get touchdowns all day like that. He's really, really good, guys. We can't reiterate that enough. And you take a look at the juke and spin, everything, every threshold you could possibly need.
Awesome.
And then 96 tackle is the big
This
thing I
guy-
noticed in the weekend too.
Yes.
Trying to tackle this guy
Yes.
is impossible.
Yes, absolute. This is it. This man, bubble screen to a wide receiver. Good night. Like seriously, what I love about this dude is he, again, just like the Geno card. Geno can play Geno can pass rush. Geno can stop the run. T.Y. Hilton, you can set and forget, man. If you throw him the ball, he's not going to drop it, more than likely, and he can run block as well. You don't need to sub him out for run blocking. You can use him in any way, an end around, a bubble screen, as you say, like drags, slants. He's going to just destroy defenses, or just lob it to him deep, and he's probably going to muss all of these 6'5" defenders. So I really love this card, though. I got to tell you,
I got to
this
say,
is the
Ty
time-
definitely does have like a remnant of the MUT force factor. I've seen it, I've experienced it,
definitely.
I've been mossed against him in some instances.
The thing
he's
is,
great.
The thing is, you don't hear enough about him because not a lot of people play with him
Mm-hmm.
in Madden Ultimate Team. That's the thing. He's one of those underused cards. Fantastic card. Fantastic
And
card.
just as me,
And-
I'm guilty of it. It's legitimately just because of his height,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
That's
That's it.
it.
But he's great. And what about those Colts in real life? Ooh,
They're
look out
looking
next year.
nasty, dude. I'm excited to see Andrew Luck lead all those young bucks into
Yeah.
the season next year. Jamal Adams coming up next. This is a guy I picked up, or I should say I was rewarded with from House Rules on PC. Holy
Nice.
hell has he been making plays since he was added to the
Yeah.
squad. He is very, very good. I dare say it. He may be better than Derwin James. He is just all over the field every single play. And use him against the run. Use him in pressure packages. He will get the job done. Let's take a look at his stats. What do you see here, Trumpetmonkey?
Dude, 6'1", 213, 97 speed. Ooh, that's crazy, man. That's Ed Reed speed right there. Ed Reed speed. Yeah. I'm a massive fan of this dude. I love this young man in real life as well. I love his attitude. I love like the mentality, the face of the franchise. I really, really like that. Jets, Jets fans out there. Congrats. I dig it. Look, the 99 pursuit, the 99 hit power is just insane. 95 play rec, get it up to 99 so easy with lockdown and Coach Madden. It's a really, really nice card. Yeah, when you pulled him, I was like, woo, let's go.
I honestly at first, because on the PC, guys, I'm building a 49ers squad. Yes, I'm a Chargers fan, but I really like the 49ers as well. I struggled for a second here. I was like, I should sell him. He's like $350K right now. Let's do it. Let's keep building up the Niners squad. And I looked at this guy and I was like, there's no better free safety in the game right now. I've got to keep him. I've got to keep him. And I'm really glad I did because he's very nasty. He's very, very nasty. So
what's super interesting is that 94 strength. I just noticed that for the first time. Actually, that's
unique.
That's incredible.
That's lineman
incredible.
strength on a safety.
Are you kidding? He's stronger than some of my O linemen. Yeah, that's mental. It's great.
Look at some of his
It's great.
traits here. So he's not clutch, doesn't play a ball in the air aggressive. All that's BS. He's definitely
Big
done
hitter,
that
though.
for me. Yeah,
Big hitter.
and that's a big one. I've sent him against the quarterback plenty of times. I can't tell you how many times I've made Michael Vick fumble with this guy right here, Jamal Adams. Crazy.
So
Crazy
if you're
good
running
card.
Jets team, though, you can run free safety. You can run him at free safeties, 99 overall. You can put Ed Reed at free safety, 99 overall as well. It's pretty nice. Yeah, you won't, you'll only you'll lose the chem once. I get it, but still, it's pretty interesting.
It's
I
crazy.
Like it.
He's a very, very good card. Highly recommend picking him up. Do have some experience with him there. I also have some experience with this guy right here, Jalen Ramsey. Pulled this guy on the Xbox.
I pulled him on the PC, and he's still in my binder. Here's what I did. There's a lot of undercutting, as always, on the auction hall. I put him up at a price I'm happy for him to sell at, and he hasn't sold yet, but that's okay. So he's still kind of in my binder, but on the auction hall, if you get my meaning. And I'm really contemplating trying to kind of use him. Like, I loved his mentality and his attitude up until this year. And for me, I like to put dudes on my Madden Ultimate team that I kind of like in real life as well.
Yeah.
And I loved his mentality up until this year. But man, I'm hearing crazy good things about him. Like, everybody is just saying this is the best corner in the game. And I get it. But that means for me, it's all about the romanticism as well. I got Sherm and I got Night Train Lane. Those are my corners. They're old, they're slow, just like me, and I love them and I want to keep them. So I don't know if I can put Jalen in, but I'm thinking about it. Convince me, director. Why should I put Jalen in?
So I pulled him on the PC or on the Xbox squad, and I love Jalen Ramsey. If you guys follow me on Twitter, this whole offseason, I was literally adding Jalen Ramsey every other day. Like, you signing with the Chargers yet? You getting traded to the Chargers yet? You coming to the Chargers? Because he wants to be a Jack boy. The Chargers secondary, very, very, very bad. Which he might become a Charger next year when he's a free agent. Who knows? I love Jalen Ramsey. I like his. I know he's got some attitude problems, but when he's with the Chargers, he's an ace. He's a good guy. He's excited to be part of the organization if he ever ends up doing that. So based on my bias, I like the guy as a person. As a card, I put him in opposite Casey Hayward for a few games on head-to-head just to see what he was like. He was crazy, crazy good. I eventually moved Desir to 1, or I'm sorry, Desir to 2, Jalen to 1 to have that 6'2" frame on each side of the field. Something about the height, guys. I know they can go up and make more plays. The animations are different, but the MUT force factor is alive with corners like I would say 6'1" and taller. Jalen Ramsey certainly has that. He made some crazy good plays. So the moment that a Chargers card comes out where I can swap out a non-Charger and put in a Charger, I'm going to add Jalen Ramsey to the Chargers hybrid team. I can't afford to do it right now, but I will go back and buy him again when that opportunity arises.
So what you're basically saying is, to my Sherman and to my Night Train Lane is, you're basically saying, that's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
On the contrary, Night Train Lane.
I see you played Knifey Spoony before, mate.
Night Train Lane and Sherm are 6'1" and taller, so I think they're in that category. But Jalen Ramsey just plays great, too. So if you guys want a solid...
Look at the stats.
Oh, yeah, let's take a look at the stats. If you guys want a
This
solid cornerback, I mean, take a look at this. 97 speed, the zone and man are incredible. The 99 press is the stat that impressed me the most. Something about 99 stock plays better than 99 powered up, in my opinion. I don't know why.
That is really... no, I'd agree with you. I totally agree with you. I even have a theory. My theory is that the game, when it's playing... Controversial!
Put on your tinfoil hats.
The tinfoil hats. Aliens, man. I'm not saying aliens, but aliens, man. My theory is that the game, when you're in it and when it's playing, is only recognizing the base stats of your card. It's not recognized
so many times too. Like, I'll turn over at night and I can't sleep and I'm staring at the window with the little light outside my house and I'm like, do upgrades really matter? Keeps me up at night, bro.
Is it just a comfort blanket, but it's not really warming you at all?
I feel that way.
Yes, that's what it is. So, because we exposed 99 zone coverage being a lie earlier in the year. Anyway, we're the first ones to do that. These are the stats that really interest me as well, man. Like that 97 speed, right, is just crazy. And the strength is decent. He's right up there in terms of strength for a corner. I assure him, though, 82 strength going from memory. Pretty good. Night Train Lane 79. Those are the two strongest corners, okay, in the game, which I really, really like. Look, I think it's an amazing looking card. I can't bring myself to get rid of Sherm and Night Train.
No, I would say if power ups and you know all that stuff and chemistry does work, I still think that Sherm is probably the best corner in the game. Him or Mel Blount, both of them are very, very good because they're 6'3" and they just make plays. Other than that, like if we're just talking pure MUT force factor, in my opinion, I think it's got to be Jalen. I love Jalen. Jalen's awesome. He's very, very good.
Jalen, you could hypothetically argue that the two best MUT force factors, that's like it's in the code and you can't explain it. EA Sports, it's in the code. You can't explain it. Jalen Ramsey, Pat Pete. That's that simple. Those two. Yeah. Absolutely. If you're given a choice, if you're given a choice and you don't have any nostalgia and you don't love your corners, then those are the two you're going with, hands down. Even the Pat Pete draft card, the combine card is like those are the two you'd be starting. But I just can't do it, man. I can't get rid of him. I love him too much. But I love your feedback though.
It's good. Yeah. If you guys need a corner, he's $200K on Xbox. He's like $200K on PC. He's $200K everywhere. Go get him. It's crazy. He's great. The moment that he can fit on my team, he's coming to the Chargers. Now on that note, I know he's not a position here, but we got to talk a little bit about, because we missed MUT Force last week.
Was that all of our position heroes?
No. We'll go back to position heroes just a second. The Master Casey Hayward. Oh my God. I'm just going to drop this in the middle of MUT Force. Doesn't belong here. Not part of the slate. This is the best corner that I've used all year. I just talked all this stuff on Jalen Ramsey being so good, yada, yada, yada. Throw that out the window. Casey Hayward, I guess on my Chargers theme team, just plays at another level. He actually breaks on the ball on manned curl routes and gets the gets the pick and returns it for touchdowns. I have seen that at least 3 times since I added him to the squad last week.
He has been animal for a long time. Scroll down and look at his other version. Which was the version I had there that had him just playing like out of his skin? Was it Ultimate Kickoff?
Yes.
Ultimate Kickoff, because man, this one right here was that card right there was so good. So good for so long. He really, really was. I didn't even care about the lack of speed. He was one of the ones that helped me get to the top 100 there on Xbox in Weekend League. And the dude was just dynamite. He's Mr. Right Position, Right Time, like you said, breaking on the ball. Yeah.
Yeah. He reminds me of 99 zone corners in Madden 18. He just has that MUT force factor to a degree that I haven't seen with other cornerbacks in the game. Now, real quick, so we can get back to the position heroes. Here are his stats. 94 speed. Yeah, it's lacking on the Chargers team. Obviously, he's 99. You can get him out on the Packers as well. The awareness at 99 may play a factor. I think it's this right here. I think it's the 99 play rec in combination with the 99 man that helps him break on balls in man coverage. And the same can be said about the zone coverage, because that's 99 when powered up.
As a Chargers fan, you are all about breaking on balls.
Thank you,
sir. Fascinating.
Just on the
agree,
Raiders.
Man. 99 play rec. Hello. That's what you want right there.
Yeah. And keep in mind, he can be powered up. So even if you don't have a Chargers theme team, you can get him to 95 speed, then +3. So that's 98 speed. Just, with your own upgrades, not being on a Chargers theme team, that's still really, really, really good. So I highly, highly recommend Casey Hayward. You will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed. He's very, very, very good. Let's get back to position heroes now that I've blown my load. Let's go move on to Kyle Juszczyk, possibly one of the best fullbacks in the game. I still think, what's his face, the really fast guy, Rancor Harris, is going to be better. But right now, I think this is the guy.
Rancor Harris is he's a Swiss Army knife at fullback, man. He's a tight end, a wide receiver, and a halfback. My God, he's insane, as well as a fullback. He's 4 positions in one. Yeah, but this is a really nice card, man, and well-deserved. Well-deserved. This dude, is such a good utility piece, man, in real life. Seriously, such a fantastic asset for the Niners.
In the NFL right now, if you think fullback, you're thinking Kyle Juszczyk. He's the face of the position right now in the NFL.
You really are. It's true.
Now, we've seen guys like Caxter who have 49ers theme teams. They got this guy up to 96 speed, which is nuts.
Caxter.
He's going to be insane.
Stop buying packs. Caxter. Stop buying bundles.
You've got a problem, Caxter. You call us.
You have a problem. You'll have a problem.
We'll talk you through it, bro. 95 truck on this cat. 98 awareness, 95 carrying. He's just fantastic. And the 90 run block as well. I would be most excited to use this guy in the run game with lead the way with 96 speed. You imagine having 96 speed, pulling out to the left or the right. I'll just do the outside, blocking a cornerback, giving you nothing but open space the entire. And I'm talking about let's say out of single back in the Patriots playbook, they've got the pitch with the tight end on the outside. You can sub him in at tight end and then have him pull all the way to the outside with 96 speed. That sounds incredible to me.
Amazing.
Yeah,
definitely.
Single back ace bunch is what I meant to say. Single back ace bunch. There you go. There's Kyle Juszczyk. Fantastic card. Let's keep moving on. I think that's it. That's all of them.
That's it. Show me your predictions.
Or is that it, Trumpetmonkey?
I haven't seen him yet. I'm dying. I've been forbidden from looking at Twitter so that we can get real life reactions right here to me seeing your card art for the first time. I want to say it, director.
Okay. Anybody who's not familiar with this, your first episode of My Force, we make custom cards on this show all the time. We go on Twitter. We ask people, hey, we're doing custom card art. Who do you guys want for the Position Heroes promo? And I think 160 of you guys left replies on that thread on Twitter. Ridiculous. You know what? Let's just go to it right now.
106. What madness
There's Director's
is this?
Dinner. Beautiful.
Hey.
Go down a couple right here. Okay, so this is the poll I put out. 143 of you mofos replied.
143
asking,
comments.
Look at that. Look at that. Tons and tons and tons. So I put this into consideration when we went into deciding who we're going to put into our custom cards. Are you ready, Trumpetmonkey?
I'm ready.
He has not seen any of these.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Let's start off up here.
Oh, yeah.
Left
yes.
outside linebacker.
I can see it. Mm-hmm.
Now, Von Miller, okay, let me see if I make this a little bit bigger here.
Where are the stats? You don't show the stats? Come on.
Nobody's got time to Photoshop stats. But look at that beautiful card art and take it for what it is.
That's amazing.
So Von Miller, I think, is undoubtedly the best left outside linebacker in the game via the league. He's already crazy. I actually looked at this card for my team. I was like, what if I can get a little bit of extra heat on the left side and then just cover with my other guys? I looked at Von Miller. In the end, made me a little sick to my stomach adding a Bronco to the Charger squad.
Dirty Bronco.
But I had to look at
I
him.
could see this though. This card. I just hate what I hate against playing. That's it. That's the ultimate compliment. Like I hate playing against Von Miller in real life when the Raiders play the Broncos, and I hate playing against him in MUT because you just know that like even just on a straight rush against your tackle, it's like 4 seconds max you've got to get rid of the ball. Like max, even if they don't get the insta shed, it's a, you know what I mean? Like 3 or 4 seconds, you have to navigate the pocket. You got to wait for your guy to come open. He's a nightmare. But I can see this happening. Great card art, mate. That's awesome.
Thank you, sir. Now I think at 99 overall, he's gonna have the speed where he becomes a threat as far as a utility linebacker as well. Where I don't think he'll be a liability in coverage on his own, but I think if you had to user him, oh my God. With the speed he's about to get from 99 overall, which I'm thinking for sure it's going to be Von Miller, you could definitely user this beast and take down. So I mean, imagine catching a pass in the middle of the field, somebody's usering Von Miller, and he comes in and lays the heat. That's a fumble pretty much every time in my mind.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Von Miller. Let's move on. Next up, we got Chris Jones.
Oh, what is going on with this AFC West non-Raiders, non-Chargers love fest? You better have a Raider in here somewhere. Chris Jones, interesting. Wow. I mean, the dude is a monster.
The dude is crazy.
The dude is a monster.
Now, when I was thinking about who I wanted to put at right end for position heroes, I had a lot of people I was thinking about. I was like, there's a lot of good names. The one thing that really made me go to Chris Jones was remembering our first game against the Chiefs last season. I think Chris Jones had 3 or 4 sacks on Phillip Rivers that game alone. Now, that does say that our offensive line is pretty trash, but I looked at this guy's stats, and he's very, very consistent.
You really, like, you shouldn't be beating up on elderly citizens like that, man.
Damn straight.
So, yeah, I can see it happening, man. Oh, man. What other ones are thrown out there potentially for right end, though? Who else you got?
I had Ezekiel Ansah in mind for a little while.
Ziggy Ansah. You got that move. He's got that like free agency card now.
Yeah. I thought about Melvin Ingram for a minute as well. He's got the team MVP though. I just felt this was probably the guy with the lowest overall card that definitely deserved it.
Probably not going to be Myles Garrett, right?
No, Myles Garrett's got that 99 already. He's somebody I thought about as well. And to be clear, guys, this is just a guy making card art. If I didn't pick the player you want, it doesn't really matter. Most likely, this is not going to influence the cards that come into Madden, most likely, as far as you know. Okay? So, here's the card art for Chris Jones.
Or is it?
There you go. The dude's a beast. He's a little slow, but he's going to shred
I like it. Dirty Chief, but I like it.
Next up, JuJu Smith-Schuster.
Yes, all kinds of yes. JuJu Smith-Schuster, absolutely. All day. If he doesn't get this position hero card, then they better do blockbusters and he better get that card. But this will be awesome. I really like this, man. I could see this happening 100%. I really can.
I don't think I can think of a player in MUT that deserves an upgrade more than JuJu right now. He's just such a hot name in the Madden community. Yeah. We've been guessing him coming out for weeks since like Team of the Year. You know what I mean? So I think it's about damn time we get JuJu Smith-Schuster. Give the crumbling Pittsburgh Steelers organization some fun on the field with a brand new number 1 wide receiver. And the dude's a big advocate for Madden as well. He's all over the place with Madden. So give the man his card.
He is. He's in the photo. He's in the photo shoot for all the Madden 20 stuff that just dropped overnight. Yeah.
Big fan. One
Definitely.
interesting tidbit.
I think Amari Cooper is probably drew one more card as well, and they love Amari.
Oh, throw out some more, dude. Like with every one of these cards, let me know who you also think might get it.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper, definitely.
But I think it's just well deserved, man. I want this card to come out just for this fine young man, this upstanding citizen.
Now, interesting tidbit. One of the guys in my clan went into his power up, and once they got to the highest tier, it gave them some sort of coded message. I don't know. It's obviously a mistake, but it was just a bunch of numbers. So I'm thinking that might be code set in place for his new card. That may be an indication that JuJu is coming sooner than later. Who knows?
I'm not saying aliens, man, but aliens, man.
Tin foil hats for everybody. Next up, here we go. Justin Tucker.
Yeah. I mean, like, who else is it going to be? Come on.
Quite obviously the best kicker in the NFL right now. The only other guy I really thought of was Adam Vinatieri. I thought he really deserved the card.
I want to give you another one. I want to throw it out there in a little bit of a career tribute. Seabass card. I could see it happening, man. I could see it happening, honestly.
I'm honestly surprised they haven't dropped one for Seabass yet. The dude's had a legendary career. But as far as Madden, NFL, real life, whatever you want to call it, Justin Tucker is the guy. And I was talking to some Ravens fans about it, and they're like, Tucker's cool, but I'd rather have, somebody else. I'm like, no. You have the best kicker in the NFL. This is what happens when you have the best kicker in the NFL. He's going to be your featured player in a promo sooner or later. Justin Tucker, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go.
Congratulations. Best kicker in the NFL, and that's it.
He's going to be making 63 yarders with his eyes closed.
It's true. It's true.
Let's move on. Batch number 2. Cornerback. Xavier Rhodes.
Xavier with the X. Xavier the Savior Rhodes. Xavier.
I love it, man. Great card, dude. We were chatting while you were playing some head-to-head there during the week on PC, and all I kept hearing was, God damn it, Xavier Rhodes is so fast. He's keeping up with my crosses. I heard you say that like 10 times.
Yep.
This card was already insane. Skull! I like it, man. This would be really cool. I'd love to see his stats if they do this as well, because that could be one that might rival the lights of your Night Train Lane and your Sherm as well, because he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's definitely fast. His last card to come out, I think, was in the Christmas promo at 95 overall. So he's definitely due. He's definitely due, and he's definitely one of, I would say, a top 5 cornerback in the game every year.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
Plays brilliantly. But it's something in the code with him, definitely.
Yeah, he has the MUT force factor. I have lived it. I've seen it. I have been beaten severely by it. Xavier Rhodes.
Ramsey and Peterson are they are up there. They're the best.
Tier 1.
And they have the MUT force factor in the code, something crazy. But just beneath that, then Xavier Rhodes for me falls in there. Definitely. Nice prediction, bro. Nice prediction.
There's your cornerback 2 for position heroes.
29, Minnesota Vikings. Skull Vikings.
Next up, hold on to your pants. Got Deion Jones.
Oh, interesting. Yes. Deion Jones.
Atlanta Falcons, number 45, middle linebacker, Deion Jones.
I like it. I can see this happening, man. A crowd favorite, fan favorite. Come on.
I've mentioned Deion Jones a couple of times in MUT Force as one of my favorite non-usered middle linebackers in the game. I remember, I think it was Madden 17.
He's a monster.
When cover 2 was really good. I would just straight up play him deep blue as a safety in cover 2. And he'd get picks all day
all the time
long.
He's great. He's in that Miles Jack category. Miles Jack and he are some of the best CPU
Deion's
control.
Much faster too.
Yeah, definitely. No, I love it, man. I could definitely see this happening. Didn't we get a campaign card right at the beginning of MUT 19?
Yep.
I think we did, right? And he was and then he got injured in real life, so he didn't really get too many more upgrades throughout the year. But
his last card I think is a 94 prime time.
Yeah. So man, he's Ju1, and he is a hero. I could see this happening. He's definitely drew the nod, so why not? Definitely.
Now, to be clear,
You reckon
guys,
we get 2 middle linebackers, though? Reckon we're going to get 2?
did we already get a middle linebacker?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah, maybe we get 2. I don't know. Maybe we do. Now, to be clear, as we go through these predictions, I have only chosen all of the positions come from different teams, just so you know.
Yeah.
So the Falcons, you're not going to see Julio Jones or anything like that. It's Deion Jones.
Ooh.
And not all teams will be represented because there's not enough positions.
Ooh.
Next card. Got Eddie Jackson, free safety.
Yes. And he's just one of those cards. I wouldn't say as a MUT force factor, but man, he and Adrian Amos have just played so well this year. Like, God, that Bears defense in real life was amazing this year. Khalil Mack, sorry. Rip Raiders. But Eddie Jackson, great card, man. Great card. And I got to tell you, man, he and Amos back there for your Bears theme team, that's just an animal.
You think about the Bears theme team next season, you're going to have Eddie Jackson. Bears. You're going to have power-up version of Adrian Amos, and then you can still throw in HaHa Clinton Dix is like your nickel safety or something like that. That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Pretty good. Eddie Jackson, nuts. Hell of a season in 2018. Give the man the 99. He's definitely earned it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I love it. Great prediction, man. Great card. Look at that uni. I love that uniform, man. The Bears uniform is so nice, man. It's just classic. Who we got?
Michelle.
Oh, that's a little out of left field. That's a little bit of a shock, but like so well deserved, man. Man, talk about getting drafted by the perfect organization and then just rising to the occasion. You know, hard work plus a really good situation. Super Bowl champ, and my God, didn't he just peak brilliantly in the playoffs, man?
He did.
He have
I was there.
Touchdowns?
I watched him absolutely destroy the Chargers. He was like the single reason that the Chargers got spanked.
Yeah,
in that playoff game, and it was Sony Michel. And I heard some people say, it should be Alvin Kamara, it should be Zeke. I agree, they're definitely in contention. But the man helped the Patriots win a Super Bowl last year in his rookie year, and he shined, especially towards the last half of the season.
So definitely Zeke and Alvin are gonna be getting cards. Don't you worry about that, bro. They're gonna be getting cards somehow, somewhere. Maybe they go like 2 blockbuster halfbacks, or they go 2 position hero halfbacks. You never know. But this is a great pick, well deserved anyway. He's up there. He's definitely up there.
I like the guy. Like you and I have said in the past, we don't have a lot of love for the Patriots, but if I were to select one guy in their current roster, it's Sony Michel.
I don't have a lot of love for him, but I got a ton of respect. Come on.
There you go. Well worded. All right, next batch. Who we got?
Let's go.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
The highest rated left end overall that does absolutely nothing.
Amen to that.
I remember early on, he was one of the 83s you could select when the game launched, and I was like, "Oh, that'll be great! He'll set the edge for me, and he'll get to the quarterback." Literally did nothing. You may as well put a garden statue out there, like a garden gnome at your left end.
Now what you're referring to is one of the loyalty players that we got early game. I think he was an 83 overall. I was expecting him to do much better too. He didn't.
Yeah, it was his core elite, and you're matching up against like silver and gold. Tackles, and he literally, mate. It's crazy. He couldn't cover a bed with sheets, mate. This is well deserved, and happy for the Cowboys fans. I could see it happening. Totally. Like, who else is it going to be?
I don't know.
Bosa?
I thought Bosa for a second, but he's already got a 99 with the power up.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. This is a good call.
Yeah.
This is a good call.
And maybe, just maybe, his 99 overall will overthrow that hump of being mediocre in previous cards. Maybe,
but probably not.
Probably not. Let's move on. Let's move on from DeMarcus Lawrence. Yeah. Next up, got Desmond King as your slot corner.
Yeah. Hey, true or false? True or false? He made the All-Pro team.
Made All-Pro team.
Yeah, this is like just not even close. And I hope they do bring 3 corners out.
That was my prediction. Considering how many weeks we're going to be getting it and how many cards we need to fill that out, I felt that we did need 3 cornerbacks. And if you're talking slot corner, I think Desmond King, non-bias, is the best slot corner in the NFL.
Oh, yeah. He is. He's amazing. He's incredible. And this is a well-deserved card if it comes. I love that card up, mate. You know I love that particular this thing over here. This uniform. I actually love that Bolts uniform. I really, really do. So I can see this happening for sure. But I want to say something. I believe they're going to react to the fan feedback of why are you giving us 4 players like twice a week. I think they're going to release like a whole bunch, 8 players at least on Tuesday when it comes to position hero. I think they're going to vamp it up. They really are.
They may as well. Now remember, you get your option of any of the position heroes in 2 weeks? Because you need 3 tokens?
Yeah.
So at minimum, we're going to have all of them in 2 weeks. That's 2 releases. So that we have 4 releases where we have to fill every single position. So I think we're going to get more than 4, maybe on a couple occasions.
So that's a great reminder to any of the listeners. Make sure you're doing your position hero solos, okay? Just in case they do expire, because that would suck, okay? And make sure you're doing all your loyalty objective solos every week as well, because we have a sneaking suspicion that those loyalty badges will be involved somehow if there is a gold ticket campaign, just the same way promo the same way there was last year, and that those loyalty badges will transfer over to the next MUT as well.
I agree.
There we go. Great cards, director.
Your cornerback, your slot cornerback. Now keep in mind, I didn't do every single position. I didn't do any guards, tackles, and the punter, I believe. Oh, I also missed a second defensive tackle. Shoot. I meant to do snacks, Damon Harrison.
It's okay. Despite popular belief, not every single position is needed.
How about your Raider?
Hey, Rod Hud, let's go. Look, man, you can just slot him in. More often than not, Rodney Hudson and Kelechi Osemele get a position hero or a blockbuster. So it's probably going to happen. He is a fantastic center. Just understand that. Like before Derek Carr was calling out and fully recognizing defensive fronts, and I know this because I'm a Raider geek. Before he was doing that, Rodney Hudson was literally acting I guess as the quarterback a little bit on that O-line. He was literally calling out.
I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Yeah. So this is a smart dude, and an awesome card, and he plays really well. He just rumbles really nicely for me, like really good in the pass and the run game. I hope it comes out. I hope it comes true, director. I really do. I'd love this card. Fingers crossed.
You know, in past Maddens, Rodney Hudson, although a Raider, has been my guy at center. I think he had a Motivators or something 1 year or two, and he was just my center for like the longest time. Very, very good card. I'd be excited to see that. I'd be excited to see Rodney Hudson come in the game. And it would be nice to have like a legit, cheap option at center who's just a beast. And that would be Rodney Hudson. Next up, highly requested, Russell Wilson.
To the uninitiated, I am a Raiders fan first and a Seahawks fan second. I actually love the Seahawks as well, okay? And thank God they're not in the same division anymore. Although one of my pride and joys is a T-shirt from the 80s that says Raider Buster on it, and it's from a Seattle Seahawks radio station sponsorship from the 80s. It's awesome. This right here, this is a great call. I can really definitely see it being Russell Wilson. Obviously, like Dak is in the mix as well, but I just don't think it's going to be him because he's not a hero. Russell Wilson is a hero.
Let me address that here really quick.
Yeah.
When I made the post asking for people, who do you want to vote for on position heroes?
Yeah.
I posted a picture of a Dak card. Now, it was either loved, but most of it was he was absolutely shredded for being selected on that. I was like, guys, this is just a promo thing. Like, this is just the guy. Now, when it comes to cards that deserve an upgrade, I do think Dak over Russell Wilson. But the reason I went with Russell Wilson, because I was like, Russell Wilson's way more important to his team than Dak is, in my opinion. Now, Dak, it doesn't mean he's not important, but I think Russell Wilson is the reason their offense works.
Yeah, he's their franchise. It's him, man. That's it. It's him and Pete Carroll. Those are the two MVPs of the Seahawks. Now, look, the only other card I think might sneak in here and take this Russ away, this dangerous first name Russell, last name Wilson, is Baker Mayfield. I can really buy into the hype that it could be Baker.
It was between Dak, Baker, and Wilson for me when I was putting this
together. I don't think it's going to be Dak. For me, it's a two-horse race.
Yeah.
For me, it's a two-horse race. I can see it being one of those two. More than likely dangerous, though. Because you know what? If they do blockbuster, who is more Hollywood than Baker Mayfield?
That's true.
So don't give up hope. Don't give up hope yet, Brownies. It's going to happen.
I think it's going to be Russell because the Browns already have Otto Graham, who's going to get an Ultimate Legend here pretty soon.
Yeah.
I think Russell Wilson's probably going to get the nod. But yeah, he's definitely very important to his team. Dak isn't, guys, Cowboys fans, calm down. I can feel the hate and the heat coming right now. Dak is great. But if Dak witnessed a murder in the mob and was put in the witness protection program for a year, I think Zeke could still run that offense. You could still run your offense through Zeke. The same can't be said for the Seahawks. They need Russell Wilson. Drop the mic.
Yep.
There you go. All right, let's move on. I think we got one more batch. Okay, so in the event that we get another tight end.
Look at this card art director. How are you not working at EA with this card art? George Kittle, let's go.
They couldn't afford me, Trumpetmonkey. That's the problem.
Are you kidding? They could pay you in powdered donuts and belly rubs.
You got a supply of 1 million coins per day on your work. Okay, I'm in. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that on air. George Kittle, so I'm feeling like maybe we do get 2 tight ends because there's a lot of 2 tight end sets in Madden lately. Madden is all about the 2 tight end in a lot of different schemes. George Kittle, I think, he would be awesome. He would be an awesome add to the game. He'd definitely be the best tight end in the game. Even right now, he's got, like a 96? I think it's got to be him.
Yeah.
He had such a stellar performance this last season. I don't see him not getting a card.
He was so fun all year. He was probably my favorite card this year, only because I attacked the flats so much, and he's just resulted in so many touchdowns for me. So really, really fantastic card. I hope they do it, bro. He'll be so fast for everybody. So like those Niners theme teams have him up to 99, but I want to see him like 99 speed on everybody's team, and he deserves it. He's just an animal in real life, man. Came out of nowhere this year. I've been
running his 83 overall card on PC. I think we were on the mic last week during Weekend League. He was still getting open. 83 overall. He was hitting those corner routes like he'd been doing it his entire damn life. He's a very good card.
He's 83 overall, has 89 speed. Is that correct?
Yeah. I think with the boost on the Niners team. Yeah, he's very good. He's very, very good. So if we get a 99 Kittle, game over. Game over, man. He's going to be shredding defense. He already is. Next up, Michael Thomas.
Oh, Michael Thomas. Yeah, good call. Amari's getting a card, though. Amari Cooper is going to get a card, man. But, he's a hero. I agree. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's some sizzle, and then there's some steak. And the sizzle cards, they would have a little bit of steak, but they're mainly sizzle, that kind of like excitement factor. Those are going to be the blockbuster cards. These position heroes are going to be true position heroes in real life. Michael Thomas, superstar as well. Superstar.
His first half of the NFL season last year was
crazy.
Unreal. Yes, he slowed down a little bit, but he showed us what he's made of. Something happened in the middle of the season where he digressed, but if he can keep up that first half performance throughout an entire year, you could be looking at the best receiver in the NFL coming in the next couple of years.
Well, hands down, man. Yeah. Like this guy's gonna be household name. Like seriously, this guy is like epic, and man, he's a monster, and he plays so great in MUT. And again, though, I feel like he gets overlooked. So I'd love to see him get a 99 with enough speed, to justify starting him. I think it'd be awesome. I'd love this card if it came out. Great prediction, director.
And last but not least, I think the most solid prediction in this entire reveal of predictions. We got a Mike Williams. Limited edition. The hero of the Chargers 2018 campaign. Mr. Chief Slayer himself. Number 81 of the most dangerous receiving corps in the NFL. Mike Williams.
Oh my God.
Shut up, Mimsy.
I don't know, man. I think Williams got to get a card eventually. I'm excited. I'm hoping, like, if he doesn't, I'm thinking his Madden 20 card is going to be pretty nasty too. But there you go, guys. Those are the predictions for position heroes. I would love to hear what you guys think. One of the card art.
You don't want to hear what you wouldn't like to hear.
I demand some praise on the card art every episode.
You would not like to hear what I think about that prediction right there.
If you think I got it wrong, let it be known in the comment section.
Can you make us up like a card art that is just like a toilet paper roll?
Yeah, I've done that. His name was Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco. He's elite. He's elite. That's unreal. I love it, man. Great predictions, though. I hope they do it for you, bro. I really, really do.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think it's going to be a fun year Madden 20 with them if it doesn't. But there you guys go.
And we know we got ULs, right? We know
that's
who
what we're going to get
are.
into. So we've gone over the position heroes and the predictions. You guys have woken up this morning checking out some of our new Ultimate Legends in the game. I'm just going to throw this one over to Trumpetmonkey because I'm sure he's ecstatic about the Academy Award-winning actor, Howie Long.
Howie! Oh my God, this card is gonna be amazing. What I love is that he's gonna have like 92 speed on my Raiders team, which is just crazy. He'll have 99 power move, he'll have 96 finesse move, 92 speed, 99 strength, 99 block shed, 99 play rec, 99 tackle. I just can't wait to play with him, bro. It's going to be amazing. And I've been budgeting and saving for him. And now I'm super good. This is like a solid weekend of ULs right here.
Yeah.
It is.
The second one I'm beyond stoked about, but yeah, Howie Long.
Howie Long right here. Listen, I think the Raiders who played with him and watched him say it best.
Howie Long was a great player. I think he was a great Raider. He was a great leader.
Is going to be animal. He really, really is. Like you can match him up with his son on one side and him on the other. I might do that on PC just for fun, by the way. I might do it.
I'll be doing the same with my Nick and Joey Bosa at some point. I need the double Bosas and the double Longs.
Oh my God, it's Bosa! Oh my God, it's Bosa! But look, this Howie Long card is going to be amazing. 92 speed, 90 just freaking 99s everywhere after that, right? Yeah. 92 speed though is going to be just nuts. 99 strength, 99
he
block shed.
He reminds me of my Joey Bosa a little bit, but with better block shedding and worse finesse moves. So he's going to be really from someone who's got 92 speed coming off the end. That's going to be pretty nice on the team.
But I'm going to be able to get him up to like 96 power finesse move as well, man. So it's going to be just an amazing card. What I love here as well is though, the first thing I'm going to do, his current card is maxed out at a 94. I'm going to power him up to like the 97, and he's a 94 base card.
Yeah.
On my God Squad team, which has 50 out of 50 Raiders as well. And he's already buffed to a 97. So I think if I just take him up the next power up like tier, like it's going to be a 99 anyway, and then I'll sit there and just wait for a really cheap price. So I'm not even going to be fussed. I'm just going to be like, there you go, 99.
When it comes to Ultimate Legends, Howie Long's going to be $250K in a week. Save your coins. Don't get him on release day. Yeah. I think you'll be just fine. I've got a reason that I want to roster Howie Long on my team right now. Actually, I recently in a feature length film, probably the worst feature length film I've ever seen in my life, but I enjoyed every damn second of it. It was a Pacific Rim rip-off movie. I think I saw it on Riff Tracks or Mystery Science Theater 2000. I was like, oh my God, it's Howie Long! And that invested me enough in the movie to watch the whole thing. Absolutely hilarious. Late night, tipsy kind of movie. Howie Long, Academy Award winner / NFL legend.
I'd like to think the Academy said Howie Long never. All right, there we go. And who's the other UL then?
Oh my God. You're excited. I gotta cool off a little bit before we get to this next guy, because I mean, okay, let's jump over. Let's jump over. Next Ultimate Legend, Barry Sanders.
Dude.
Now I've already got Melvin Gordon on my Xbox squad, and he's a beast. You guys saw me rack up like 320 yards with him a couple of weeks ago. But I saw this guy, 98 speed, and instantly thought, my PC team is saved. Yeah. We've got ourselves probably one of the best running backs in the game if we can grab Barry Sanders over the next week. He looks absolutely stellar. 99 acceleration, agility, elusiveness, and then speed if you power him up.
Wow. Dude, this is gonna be crazy. And look, I don't even you should consider not even powering him up and just putting sprinter on him. Mm-hmm. I know tinfoil hat theory and all that, but you're right. Like this should be a super affordable set and forget. And if you think right, I know the game is late, but anybody who like left the game and sold and cashed out their team, like maybe after the Super Bowl, like a few months ago, like 3 months ago, but still has like a few million coins, can come back now with these ULs that we're getting and with these position heroes, just build like a 99 overall team like that for dirt cheap. And the cards are just going to be great, and hopefully have a little bit of fun in head-to-head. I think you're right, though. On PC, this card is going to be set and forget, man.
Oh, yeah. I love those short running backs. We've got Jerick McKinnon on the Niners squad in PC. 5'8", that's perfect for what I'm looking for to lead that offense with the high speed. Super excited about him. Who do you think, or what do you think Barry Sanders is going to get in his versatile card?
Oh, that's a great question. Oh, man. Like, he didn't really ever play any other position, right? So, like, more than likely,
Wideout.
Wideout, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe wideout, but man, if it's wideout, that'll be fantastic, right? But that'll be really interesting for those Lions teams as well. But maybe he might get that boring versatile card where like he's really good at like catching or something, you know what I mean, or really good at blocking. He might just get one of those boring ones. But my God, wait a second, Howie Long's versatile card,
linebacker.
Oh my God.
If that's a higher overall, would he fit on your team?
You'd really need him. Man, what if they gave him a tight end?
Okay, so calm down. I can see
Oh, my God. What if Howie Long gets a tight end?
Don't stain your shorts there, Trumpetmonkey. Stop it! Calm down!
Howie Long gets a fullback card. Bro. Oh, my God.
You're going to run it right in.
Dude.
All right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Versatile cards are fun. I can tell you guys from PC, been using versatile cards since last week. Journey began. They're pretty nasty. They're pretty good.
Physical cards. Versatile and physical cards. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And you've been dominating.
Yeah.
With your 89 overall team, you've been spanking 98 overall God squads.
Yeah.
Spanking like a naughty child in the 1920s. Spank, spank, spank.
Okay, I wouldn't go that far, but I would say the last two levels, yes, absolutely been spanked with the versatile cards. So I'm excited.
Just so we're clear, it's not okay to spank anybody ever. That was a historical reference.
Depends on what her name is. So Barry Sanders, very nice card. Super excited to see him come into the game. I am definitely targeting him on PC. I got to win. I got to finish my solo battles and then compete in Weekend League. I think we'll be able to grab him. Super stoked.
And do it. Shut up and buy the card. Shut up and do it, Director.
Shut up and tell me your limited edition card prediction for this week.
You go first. I've been wrong every week. You tell me.
So Madden likes to do this funny thing where they release a position of need, and then that weekend they release another of that position, but as a legend, an ultimate legend.
I'm getting deja vu, Director. A little in-joke right there.
Yeah. This last week, Kyle Juszczyk was a position of need. Fullback. We don't got a lot of big fullbacks, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking the limited coming out in the Moan going to be Lorenzo Neal.
Yes. I can see it. I can see it happening. His latest card. What's his latest card?
Latest card is a 93 overall Gauntlet edition. He's a 96 on my team right now. He will definitely be added to the Chargers roster, and he's going to be nasty.
Yeah, and they wouldn't do a limited Franco. I think they'll give Franco his own card because his versatile card could be amazing.
His versatile card is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, tight end probably, right?
But I think out of all the tight ends that are legends, Lorenzo Neal's the only one that can get unlimited because he did have a regular Legends card. So I think that's going to be the move in the morning.
Okay, yeah. I can see it happening. I'm with you then. Yeah. I'm on the bandwagon. I'm right there with you.
Now, every time Lorenzo Neal gets brought up, I got a guy in my clan who's a diehard Raiders fan too. He likes to remind me that Lorenzo Neal should have a Raiders chem on his card as well.
What?
But I told him that training camp does not count unless he took step on the field. So Lorenzo Neal was on the Raiders roster for at least a little while.
You got to suit up you got to suit up not just preseason. You got to suit up in season, bro.
Yeah. There you go.
Wow.
That was almost a horrible butthole stain on the career of Lorenzo Neal. There you go, guys.
You're right. I mean, it's hard to stain a butthole.
Well, it's not that hard. Think about it. Gotta squeeze.
I mean, if you're a Charger, you're already a butthole.
Well, we don't want to stain that. Anyway, there we go. Barry Sanders. Hopefully Lorenzo Neal. And we got ourselves a Howie Long in the AM. We're coming to the closing segment of our MUT Force episode, guys. A couple of things that we wanted to close with, Trumpetmonkey.
Yeah. We want to close with. Make sure you head over and watch the replay of the latest Twitch stream that EA did with some interesting additions to Madden Ultimate Team. For me, there's like, it doesn't necessarily warrant going over separately by us. I think it's all pretty self-explanatory in a very easy to read blog, or just watch the video. And nothing truly for me yet, truly groundbreaking. However, go check it out. It's all very, very interesting. And the other thing we kind of want to leave you with is that you can get Madden 20, and we'll be making a separate video on this, all about Madden 20 on PC next year, basically free. Isn't that right, Director?
Free?
Free.
You're using the term free pretty loosely here. How in the world is Madden PC going to cost you $0 and 0 cents, Trumpetmonkey? You tell me.
Well, if you pay the EA Origin Access monthly fee.
That's not free.
$15 for all of EA's games, the whole suite, all of them.
That's practically free
on the PC. That's practically free. And you pay that, and you get the Ultra Mega Superstar Deluxe Edition. And last year, guys, I just want to throw this out there. We'll be covering it in a separate video, though. But you definitely want to be looking at PC. I've now converted Director, finally. So it took him some convincing, and we're like best buddies in MUT. Took some convincing, though.
It did.
But we got the game even 4 days earlier than anybody on EA Access on console last year. Okay?
And they dropped like a couple $100K on you guys, too.
200,000 coins in the bank just to give the market a little bit of a boost. And we got the full game, not EA Access game where you got to log into 5 different accounts to try and play, right? We actually got the full game on PC 4 days earlier. So you can get in there and you start grinding. And it's really, really hard to explain until you just experience it. PC, Madden, such a win. Look at our next video. We'll be talking all about it. But $15 a month? $15 a month. So maybe we don't say free, and maybe you don't play any other PC games that EA offer, any of the Battlefields, any of that, any of the Star Wars Battlefront, any of that stuff. And let's say you only play Madden. Well, $15 is pretty good.
And the other option is you get, it's $100 for a year, access to all the EA games. I actually was considering Origins before even thinking about Madden, because I wanted to play Anthem, and then that, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to get Origins. Eventually I did just for Madden. But if you're already using, Origins, yes, it's free. If you're going to get Origins for another game, yes, it's free. But at the same time, it's super affordable, and there's a lot of benefits to PC. Again, we'll go over those more specifically next week, because there's a lot of stuff. We're not here to tell you guys, and I want to make this really clear, because I don't want people to be like, we're not going to go to PC, you can't change my mind. We're not saying you have to go to PC. Stay on Xbox, stay on PlayStation. That's really cool, too. We're saying that if you're interested in this other option, we want to show you the benefits of going to that option. Because it's really hard to get people to change their consoles. I was one of those guys, like Trumpetmonkey said, we were like best Madden buds, and it took him like 3 months to get me to come over and just try it. I tried it, and it was awesome. So, yeah.
Hard to explain until you do it. And a lot of people are concerned,
I've got this like piece of crap laptop. I don't even know if it'll run.
Don't worry, we'll help you out. We're
minimum specs, dude.
We're gonna put a link. Exactly. We'll put a link in next week's show. Will it run? Will my game run this? You just literally give this website access to your system for a split second. It's safe, and it'll tell you yes or no. The game will run on your system.
We're gonna get that one asshole in the comments like, my Windows 2000 PC is struggling, and you guys said
deal with it. But that's it, man. Madden PC, Madden 20, free.
Maybe. Kind of, in quotations. Now, we're not going to heckle you guys like the Mormon missionaries. You can call me, don't. Just check out our next show to see the benefits of it. And if you don't want to come over, that's totally fine, too. Well, Trumpetmonkey, I think that is going to do it for this week's episode of MUT Force. I always love the custom card art episodes. Definitely among my favorite. Again, we asked you guys a lot of questions in the comments. Did you guys think we got the predictions correct for position heroes, the remaining positions? Give us your thoughts on Madden 20. And me and Trumpetmonkey will come into the comment section if Lorenzo Neal is eliminated and absolutely rub it in everybody's face. What do you say?
Well, we shall, in the nicest possible way.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of MUT Force. This has been the Director and the Trumpetmonkey.
Bye.
We'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay frosty.
Stay frosty!
Last chance, 4th and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up, cause you know we stay frosty. I take my frosty chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. Mutt Master YouTuber, come on, let's give it a whirl. Mutt Madden Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Staying frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain.